Good morning, America. My name is Douglas Tillage-Romani, and I'm here trying to present information you need to survive Armageddon. So I stand on stage here in Union Square, and I need to bring forth information that the American public should know, but more importantly, all of Europe should know. Let's start with, where's the gold in Fort Knox? You think that's a newsworthy event? So I have taken the gold from Fort Knox, and what gold is left in there, which is $4,500 in gold certificate, belongs to me. I took the rest for fear it would be lost. I provided all of the $500 notes to take that gold and still have the $4,500 and $500 bills for the remaining gold that's left in Fort Knox. Since the American government has failed to acknowledge I represent the Fed in this matter, and in that matter, put me in charge of the entirety of the Fed, as I am the messenger you can't kill. So, I'm going to read, since the United States of America has failed, and the government has failed, due to my declaration of war as one man upon his country, I now deem the United States of America an invalid government and its currency an invalid currency, as I renounce my citizenship formally and publicly here on this stage. With that being said, the country will probably go, and I will demand it, into martial law. That means if you get caught outside of the house with a weapon of mass destruction, a pistol or a rifle, it's a prison offense. No guns anywhere. So this then comes back to me, again, as President of the United States of America, due to COVID-19, which is not real. None of it's real. There is no COVID-19, period. There is a COVID-19, and that COVID-19 is a intelligent virus. As I was the one to bring forth to the United States and Chinese and Soviet governments that if you dabble here in biological weaponry, this is what you will be dealing with from outside of Earth. COVID-19. What does COVID-19 sound like backwards? Instant death. Now, when this moron goes and, after my procreation of Gaia, goes onto the emergency broadcasting system of America and broadcasts across 75 billion worlds that COVID-19 is running rampantly, the whole universe is here to vaporize the planet to make sure it doesn't get, what? Off the world. So, as I am the representative of all of those out there with that declaration that's on the emergency broadcast system of cell phones that COVID-19 is running rampant, I'm the guy putting up my hand and say, holster your weapons, gentlemen. There seems to be a problem here. Diversionaries and Nazis have taken over America. So I now hold that situation at bay as best I can, with that also knowing that you have been using biological weaponry upon me and others here in San Francisco. A breach of Geneva Convention in which the penalty is death for the government and its people. So again, with the falsification of COVID-19, that means that the biological weaponry stores, at least by the release of that information of COVID-19, have been breached. And that is a concern to the entirety of the universe, as biological war has been outlawed in every corner of the universe. And the governments have been warned here, if you dabble in there, the only thing you will find is the extinction of your entire planet. And I am the public spokesperson of MIB to bring you that information. Now, that being said, what else do we want to go on here? Okay, as a Space-Time Navigator Guild info, right? I represent the Guild in these matters, right? As I am a Grand Master Helmsman Navigator in the Grand Master's Space-Time Navigation Guild. awarded these to me by the Grandmaster Guild just recently. So in there, I've been tested here in San Francisco, and there's a vast amount of footage on University TV of that testing, in which I set a fine example as an entry point for a captain in Starfleet across the universe. This is by the evil Emperor Aurora. Matt. Look, he's over there smoking crack and weed. And then my mom said, you shall test him now. Imagine setting a fine entry point for a Starfleet captain and a galactic Starfleet captain, as well as a captain of all the Starfleets in the universe, as the father of vascular light travel. So there's all this information I bring to you, and the suppression thereof of this information by the U.S. government deems it in cooperation and of the power to not to be. So with that being said, yesterday I said I am legally, by the laws of the United States of America and its Constitution, the President of the United States of America, and so something has to give. So if there is no law, right? If you don't go by the law, then there is no law. So the United States government has failed to acknowledge this situation, and I'm highly concerned about it, considering that I'm getting under a vast amount of duress and stress about it. Nobody's acknowledging this, and they're suppressing my information on my servers. They're on foreign national soil. Also, I bring forth evidence to the world and others that the United States of America engaged in biological warfare on foreign national soil when I went to Tijuana. When I went to meet in Mexico, they engaged on putting licensed bed bugs in my fucking room. They said that the bugs in that room that they found, there must have been a dead cow in the room next to it to be of that size. Well, they finally did catch it to verify that the United States of America is using biological weaponry on foreign national soil, and now they're suppressing my freedom of speech on foreign national soil in Canada, right? London, Frankfurt, Stockholm, and in the Middle East. I put all new servers there, and the United States government is not allowing my voice out off of them. So there we have it. So, with that being said, I'm demanding by the Space-Time Navigators Guild the unconditional surrender of the world. Because I'm not going to have to put out any more H-bombs, since I've been doing after-the-fact H-bomb countermeasures here in San Francisco by 8 different methodologies, and still no recognition thereof of my actions. I brought 800 foreign reporters here to see with their own eyes my action of after-the-fact H-bomb countermeasure, and I got to keep the lid on this fire of Armageddon before it erupts again and destroys all life. So, here on this stage, with the bear witness of the entire universe, I have done 820 universe navigation life challenges now complete, saving all life in the universe 820 times. Once again, my name is Douglas Attila Jamali, the infamous Doctor Who, and the one and only Red Sheet, in which I hold communications liaison with a vast number of other beings outside of or inside of Earth as the ambassador, one of which is the Prince of Darkness, to ensure that there is no war between our peoples. I know him, he knows me, and we have an open communications line to make sure that this powder keg doesn't erupt back in Armageddon. So I need some attention here, everyone. You understand? Once again, good luck.